Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kawai Karu here. So as you guys know, in my previous video, basically I stated that and showed you guys that I've got new stock coming that has come in already for summertime, South Africa. So therefore I'm going to do my first of my product reviews. Now normally I try to avoid doing reviews on products that I'm selling because obviously it's like a lack of sales to me, but anyway, I said that you guys need to see what it's like, what it's about, and I also need to be a little more informed as well about it. And if it's a bad product, then hey, you can choose not to buy it. You can choose to buy it if you want. I can show you how to make it work, or if it is good, then you guys can buy it at the same time as you want. So here we go. So I'm going to be doing the review on it's called the SAEM Cover Perfection Tip Concealer, basically. And so as you can see, it's a very small bottle, it's a very small container, it's a concealer, that's why it's actually very small. It actually is the amount here, it's actually a very small amount. So I'm just going to quickly give you guys a bit of background information history. So I'm reading this up from yesstyle.com. So about the brand, it says the SAEM shows its appreciation of the earth by deriving its ingredients from Mother Nature. The brand carries an extensive range of skincare and makeup lines, unearthing beauty recipes from around the world that have been proven safe and effective over generations. The Cover Perfection Tip Concealer, Eco Soul Kiss Button Lip series, and Samuel Water Candy Tint series are among its best sellers. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to read from yesstyle.com the description of the SAEM Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys that I know this looks very, very light and very, very white compared to my skin complexion, and it's actually number 2. It's supposed to be rich beige, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping it'll work. But then again, if it's concealer, then hey, maybe you can just use it around the eye area for concealer. So according to yesstyle.com, it says the SAEM Cover Perfection Tip Concealer is a secret of flawless and perfect cover to express smooth skin. This highly adhesive concealer can be used for freckles, dark circles, etc. Benefits: cover spots and blemishes on skin with the Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. Lightweight formula, adheres lightly but perfectly for a flawless look. Infused with oxygen complex and glacier water to keep skin moisturized, and reflective powder to give skin a natural healthy glow, and has an SPF 28 PA++ sun protection. So it says apply a small amount on blemishes and red spots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up as is from the package. So you can, I don't know if you can see that it's got a little bit of plastic like cling up of sorts on it. Can you see? Okay, so I'm going to just open it up here. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to take off adjust my laptop camera a little bit so I can see myself a little better. So I'm going to open this up here. Doesn't look as white. What does it? Maybe we'll see. Out of the when I'm looking at it as compared to the camera, it doesn't look so bad, but we'll just see. So let me just take off my glasses. So I'm going to just do a small swatch on my hand. Just going to put a little small swatch here. Eek. Can I see if I blend it out a bit? This is too light. If I maybe blend out a bit. I rub it out a bit. So this is actually, I was hoping that this would actually be suitable for darker complexions, but it's more suited, I think, for pale complexions or very fair complexions. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and put it on my under eye area. So I'm just going to put a dot here. I don't usually use concealer, but I said, well, let me try it out and see. Okay, so this is definitely more for pale complexion, unfortunately, which is a bit disappointing because I was hoping it'd actually be more towards brown skin. Let me put on my glasses and see how this looks. So I normally wear glasses, by the way. So if you had to maybe use this around the eye area for covering up dark circles or brightening the eye area, yes, it would be quite okay because it definitely brings brightness to the eye area. And if I can see, it kind of actually covers up as if you don't have any dark circles, which is one good thing about it as such. Yeah, it is nice if actually covering your dark circles. So as is, this is definitely meant as a concealer. Let me try and see if I can put it on any marks of mine. Let's see. I should have put my maybe. Let's try this out here. Doesn't have much of a smell or scent, so that is one good thing at least. If you're wondering why I'm putting it at the corner of my nose, nostrils, because that's where it normally gets very, very dark. So I'm just trying to actually, I wonder if you can do contouring with this, maybe. My nose looks slightly off, but anyway. I'm trying this out. I'm going to put it for the other eye. And this just requires a small amount. You don't need a lot. That's the one good thing about it, is that you don't need a lot of product. Hence, that's why it's only a small amount that actually is given per unit. But I have to say that the shade name actually was very deceiving, because Rich Beige, I expected it to be a lot more brown than this. So, okay. Now before I should have actually mentioned this. Before I applied my concealer, I didn't have anything else on. I just washed my face with my Etude House Wonder Pore foaming cleanser, and I just simply splashed on some Etude House Wonder Pore Freshener, and that was it. So I didn't have any other foundation on, so maybe perhaps I should actually put on something else. Okay, for now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to so I'll be honest, it's quite nice. It adheres quite nicely to the skin. It doesn't take a lot of blending of sorts. It's very quick and easy. I think it would actually be better if it was in a darker complexion. So that's the only thing that I have a problem with, is that it wasn't dark enough, even though it was number 2 Rich Beige, which I'm a little bit disappointed. But otherwise, the quality of the product is okay, is good. It's actually good for maybe summertime. Is it oxidizing? For more, I thought it was oxidizing, and it's gonna come a little bit darker. But yeah. So otherwise, it's okay. I actually bought this with the intention of it actually being doubling up as a foundation, but because the color is way too light, then obviously it's, well, can only be used as concealer. I know concealers are also only meant to be a very much lighter shade, but still, I think I was hoping it would actually be nicer to actually use it as a foundation for summertime, because on summertime you don't want something that is heavy. You want something a little more lightweight, something that will actually adhere to the skin, and that also will actually actually match your skin tone as well. And remember also in summertime, I've seen this done before in beauty videos, and I don't know if it's gonna work, but anyway, in summertime our skin does get a bit darker, so actually you want to actually take something that's actually a bit more how do I say this, it's a bit more a little slightly darker shade as such. I definitely look like a geisha, but anyway, just trying to put my hands on top, just trying to oxidize it if can be. Let's go with our bronzer, shall we? Now I know you guys are maybe wondering why I keep using my Avon Glow Bronzing Glow Pearls is because right now I'm actually trying to budget with stuff because I need to save up for a nice trip. So I'm just going to put a little bit of bronzer. You can either use bronzer or a darker shade of face powder for us girls who love K-beauty. It's going to actually at least the bronzing gloss have to at least take away some of the whiteness. And also just remember, I'm wondering, I know you must be wondering how can we see a little bit maybe of my dark marks and stuff. That's because I put a very small, I just put like one dot on my cheeks. I didn't put a lot. So if you maybe want more coverage, then maybe you might want to actually put a little more, maybe 2 or 3 more dots, and then blend it out as such. I actually sometimes wish I had a better camera to actually show how this really looks. As I noticed that sometimes cameras don't necessarily show what something looks like in real life as such, unfortunately. Some cameras just make some things look lighter, some cameras make something look darker, bigger, smaller. So yeah. Okay. So I think it's okay. So if I'm not mistaken, this can retail for about, I'll tell you now, this retails for about like plus minus, tell you now, getting to my Facebook page. Guys, please don't forget to check out my Facebook page. That's Kawai Karu Cosmetics. That's KAWAIKRUKOSMETICS. So please go and check it out for updates, to contact me or anything of that sort. And you can even comment down below. You can subscribe, like, share. Please give and share the love, guys. This thing would really appreciate it. So basically, the same Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. It's 6.8 grams actually, and it's going for about 145 rand. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, whether you feel it's a good price or not. Let me know below if you think it's a good price, and yeah, and you can just message me on Facebook Messenger. And so yeah, so this is my review for now. Now obviously, now what I don't like to do is I do not like to actually sell open stuff to us, and I will not do so. I'm sorry. That's just wrong when it comes to customer service. That's so not wrong. So I'm only got 2 more of these left. This will be my personal one. And if you guys have any suggestions, ideas, whether you want me guys to do a full K-beauty makeup tutorial with full K-beauty, not just some Korean beauty products and stuff, let me know below. And yeah, So this is the same Perfection concealer. So out of 5, I'd give it maybe a 3.5. I would have given it a 4 because I'm deducting one stuff because the fact that, well, the number 2, which Beige, actually kind of is a bit light. I'm gonna deduct another half star maybe because I don't know. I'm not as Jeffree Star would say, I'm not living for it. But it's okay, it's alright, it's good for about 150 yen or so. It's not bad as a concealer. And if the shade matches you, then hey, it's good. And if it doesn't match you, even so, you can just use it on the under eye area, just a tiny amount. I notice that sometimes when it comes to white or very fair shades of BB creams or foundations, if you just use like a tiny amount, it's not as bad as effect as it is if you have to use it a full on, like with a brush of sorts. But anyway, yeah, so this is my review on the same Color Perfection Tip Concealer. I don't know, I'm hoping that YouTube will actually see this and make this as my custom thumbnail. Yeah. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope you guys will enjoy it, and please look forward to many more of my review videos. Take care, love you guys lots, bye.